What's in the box?
Welcome everybody to another video in the series of What's in the Box. The video series where I go through all my boxes that I've had for like 20, 30 years that I haven't gone through. That whenever I would move from place to place, I would just pick up the boxes as they are and move them to the next place and put them in a closet somewhere where they can collect dust. And in any new stuff, I would throw in another box and put that in the closet too, just to make room. And recently I've been making these videos to actually push me into going through all these boxes and getting rid of the stuff I don't want. Today's video is going to be a little special one because as I said, I'm not really a big comic person. I never really collected comic books. When I was younger, I used to read, you know, Spider-Man was probably, Spider-Man and Captain America in the superhero realm. Although I was a big fan of this, I think it was a one-off comic called Heap, or The Heap, H-E-A-P, about this guy that turns into this big grass moss monster. I don't remember much other than that image of a big moss green monster, and it was called Heap. I think it came out in the 70s sometime. Anyway, wasn't a big superhero fan. I watched the Batman TV show on TV and had the little cards, but I never really watched or read any of the Batman comics. But in the 80s, like the 80s and then into the early 90s, I started picking up some comics because there were some movie-themed ones that I was looking for, me being a big movie fan. And so anyway, I came across this box, and I've been lugging it around for 30-some years, and I decided, you know what, instead of going on eBay and spending all that time putting in every comic separately by separately, and just waiting, I'm going to offer them to you guys, the viewers, the subscribers of mine. But I'm not just giving them away. I'm only going to say this once in the video, and then we can talk in emails. But I'm basically offering these to anybody who would like to purchase them. I'm not giving a price on any of them. It's up to you. You offer me a price if I feel it's fair, or I'm not going to rape you guys. I'm sorry for use that term. I'm not going to screw you around or anything. I mean, if you look on eBay and you see that a comic is going for $40, I'm not looking for $40. You know, I might just take 10. You know. So anyway, enough said on that. I'm just going to show off these comics. Maybe say a little something about what I remember about them, but other than that, when the video's done, you guys email me and or message me, however you want, in the YouTube, or probably privately would be better. Go to YouTube and just do the message thing as opposed to posting it underneath the video here. Although you can ask questions if you want underneath, but when we're talking about dealing, the other way. I don't even know if this is, you know, legal, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm not asking for anything. You guys don't even have to answer me, and I'll be sitting on these for another 10-some years. But anyway, I figured they were in my home. I want to give them to you guys so they can live in your home. I'm sure you guys are collectors and would appreciate getting some classic. This is like all I have. I don't think I have anything else separately. I might have one or two maybe in a box somewhere with some magazines, but I believe this is all my comic collection. And they're not any in order, so I'm just going to pull them up, show them, and then move on. So the first one we got here. Oh. Hey! Remember I was telling you about Heap? I don't have the cover anymore, but here's like the first page I was telling you about. I used to love this comic. I read this thing many a times. Wow. Heap. He like crashed, and then he turns into this creature. And he's in love with this girl. Oh, when the sea goes dry. I mean, it was pretty cool. I loved this thing. Can you see it? Let's go up like that. I'm not going to do these for all the comics. Open them up, you know, because you comic collector and the old ads. I had this Frankie up on my wall when I was a kid. Anyway, I can't believe I have that still. What's the date on this? The date is copyright 1971. It was just called Heap, published by Skywald Publishing Corporation. Wow, 25 cents per copy. I probably should look. I'm not going to give this away because it's really damaged. But I think I'm going to go look and see if I can find pretty decent copy of this, just for nostalgia reasons to have it. Okay, these, I think I have a couple in here. This is the old Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy. And I got a few of them in here carded. We got that issue, which is number 3. Got this issue, which is number 5. I think those are numbers, right? And this one, which is 6, Spider-Man versus Powder Toast Man. Man. Anyway, I think I got some more, but like I said, I don't have these in any kind of an order. I'm just showing them, and I'm not going to open them all unless there's multiple in there, just so I can kind of show what I have. But yeah, so there's Ren and Stimpy. I love the artwork by this guy, Bernie Wrightson, man. And they did a comic, Masters of Horror. Here you go. That's the front. That's the back. It's just an ad. But okay, Bernie Wrightson. This is number 4. Number 4. Bernie Wrightson. I loved his artwork. Here's another Bernie Wrightson. Oh, there's 2 in here. See, I didn't have money like I don't have now. See, the reason I'm really kind of doing this is I had some major car problems last month, and it kind of sucked my bank account pretty dry. So I'm now kind of struggling to pay rent and my bills. And they were nice enough to give me some wait time. I called the bill company people, and they says, okay, well, by this time you should be able to pay. So anyway, that's why I'm kind of hoping to raise some. Anyway, moving on. This is issue number 3 of the Bernie Wrightson. Look at that artwork. I love that. I love his style. And this is number 2, issue number 2 of Bernie Wrightson. Master of Macabre. Let me put it in here like this. Oh, what I was saying is back then I didn't have much. I didn't have money, you know, but I scrounged and struggled and said, you know, I want these comics because they look cool and they might be worth money. Older ones are. These not so much. They might be worth money. So I didn't really get the card in a lot of them, and I just got like a bag. And here is Bernie Wrightson, issue number 1. That's issue 1. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the Bernie Wrightson comics so far. Oh wait, this is the Masterworks series of great comic artists. This is a different Bernie Wrightson comic. This is Bernie Wrightson Arg, number 3, October 83. Okay, got that one. Cool. The Macabre. The Macabre. Hey, any of you guys out there use Skype? I don't know how the video thing is done when you do video hangouts and stuff on Google. I don't know if people use Skype or if there's another thing. But I was going to say, if you have questions, you know, and you don't want to email me, send me your Skype thing, and maybe we'll just talk online, and I can show you a little better the quality of these. Anyway, Reanimator, The Tales of Herbert West, 6 stories by H.P. Lovecraft. From the Dark, 6 stories, 6 shots by moonlight, The Horror from the Shadows, The Plague Demon, The Tomb Legions, The Scream of the Dead. Here we go. That's that. And here's Reanimator, number 1. That was just Tales of H.P. Lovecraft. This is issue number 1 of the actual Reanimator comic. That's cool. Another more cool. I love comic artwork. I just never got into it. I had my hands in so many different things. I was writing. I was acting. I was collecting movies. I was trying to make movies. And movie posters and lobby cards, and there was just too much, and I was like trying to focus myself down into like one. Are these like backwards? Let me turn it around this way. Okay. I know I got a lot of these, but I'm not sure of the numbers. Do they? Yeah, they say book 2, book 3. All right, I'll just show. I got a lot of these, so the thing is, they're all in here, and I just got to put them all together. These are the Hellraiser comics. Big Clive Barker fan. I loved Books of Blood. Out of all of his stuff, Books of Blood, those series of stories, and the Weave World was great. Also, The Great and Secret Show, which then had the sequel book. What was that called? Oh, with the coming through the dimension. Anyway, Clive Barker stuff is great, and they did Hellraiser comics, and I'm not going to open them up. That was one issue. Here's another issue. Stretchy face with the price. I paid $6 for this, brand new. Okay. Do I have any more Hellraiser? Because we're already jumping into other stuff. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Let's try to get the Hellraisers all together. Well, here's an actual... Yeah, this is the Hellraiser 3 comic adaptation. Nice. Nice artwork in here. Tear your souls apart. And see, now this doesn't even have a bag. This is separate, so really struggling. Put it in a box, put it away, it won't get damaged. This is book 1 of the Hellraiser comic series. Okay. These are all in very mint to very good, because they're all been taken care of. Book number 4. These were good stories from what I remember. They were very Hellraiser-ish. They should have adapted some of these for the movies, you know, instead of making those other crappy sequels they did. This is book number 6. I only liked the first, I think in the H's I said, I only really liked the first 3 Hellraiser movies. This is book 7, so we have quite a few of these, yeah. Book number 7. Since this is out, I'll show you a little bit. I mean, as much as little I can. Let me find some. Wow. There's some creepy imagery in here. And it looks like there's... Yeah. Now I remember. There are different artists doing different stories. So each story has a whole different design. So you got something like that looks very classic comic. And then you would have a story where it's very almost kiddie-like animation. I mean, it's really kind of cool. So I guess all these had these. Book number 8. That's a cool image. Look at that. Now bi-monthly. Yeah, and I was like, oh, no, I ain't got enough money to buy all these. Book 9. Cool. Wow, this one's nice. This has a nice shiny, like a lenticular, not lenticular, cellophane, I don't know what they call that. Book 10. See how like it shines. Let me just slide it out a little bit. Look at that. It's kind of really nice. It's got a nice embossed print. And another one, Clive Barker's Hellraiser Book 11. Book 11. Okay. And I think we're done. Well, as long as we got this. Hellraiser Nightbreed Jihad from the Worlds of Clive Barker. This is Nightbreed, because I reckon, but it's Nightbreed with the Hellraiser puzzle box. Interesting. Hellraiser, Nightbreed, and Jihad. I don't remember this. So, yeah, look in the back there. You got them Boone opening up the Hellraiser box. Pinhead comes up. So this is like a Pinhead. This is like a Hellraiser Nightbreed crossover. That's kind of cool. Don't remember it. Don't remember it. Oh, as long as we're in. Here we go. Oh, issue number 2. So this is the second of the Reanimator. Remember the first one I had? This is the second one. And look, it was. Then even the comic guy was saving stuff. It's like every time comic day would come, he'd put them away in my little bin, and I'd get them. And I'd have them like this, and they were mint. I'd read them once and put them back away. This is Freddy's Dead, the official movie adaptation comic of Freddy's Dead. That's cool. Well, I showed this in the preview thing. This is the Psycho adaptation. I think I have more because this is just number 1. We done with the Hellraiser? No, we got Oh, no. Okay. 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 Yeah, I got that. And now that's Batman. Now there's another Freddy. See, I don't have these all in order, so they're all just thrown in the box. Anyway, here's the Book of the Damned 2, a Hellraiser companion. All right. You comic people, you know this, or if you're a horror fan, just to have a comic based on a horror movie or continuing stories from that movie series. This is another Freddy's Dead, so maybe this is the number 1. Yeah, I was big into the Kruger back then. This is number 2. Not intended for children, it says right there. Pretty cool. And now we're back in Clive Barker territory. This is great. I don't remember much of this. This is Nightbreed Genesis. Big old thick graphic novel. What did this originally go for? Does it even say? There's no price on it. There's no price on it anyway. Not even on the back barcode. They usually have a price. I don't know how much this was. Oh, here. It was $9.95 in US. And, oh wow, we got a bunch stuffed in here. Let me grab these out so I can show them off. Nightbreed had their own comic series. And here's a bunch of them. This is Nightbreed number 6. Okay. Nightbreed number 7. Cool. Oh, that's cool. Look at this cover. Nightbreed number 8. Look at that. I'd like to have a picture of that up on my wall. That's kind of cool. These are in beautiful mint condition. Nightbreed 9. Look at that face. With all the teeth. I remember reading a story with that guy. And then here's Nightbreed 10. Looks like I might have got the Nightbreed and the Hellraisers all like the first 10 issues. I'm just going to put them all together like they were in the one carded plastic protector. There we go. Okay. Right there. Well, we got more stuffed in here. More Nightbreed. Really love Nightbreed. That movie rocked. I'm so glad they did a director's version on what was that, Shout Scream Factory? I always say both together because I'm never sure which is which. This is Nightbreed number 13. That kind of looks like Fluffy from the crate. Oh, it's Rawhead Rex. Oh. And the artwork is really, really pretty outstanding. Yeah, cool. Look at that. Anyway, let's move on. Ooh, I wonder if Kevin Smith made a thing up. Nightbreed 12. It's like Tusk. And here's Nightbreed 11. Seriously, got to put all these together. Hopefully, if somebody wants these, they'll like give me all the Nightbreeds or give me all the Hellraisers, so I don't have to send multiple packages. I could just put them all like in one big box and send them out. It would be nice for someone to just say, "I'll take them all. How about this? You want this?" And I'll just send you the whole box. Oh, here, we got more. Oh, this is another issue. Oh, this is book 2 of 2. So we saw the first book of the Hellraiser Nightbreed crossover, and here's book 2. See, there's old Boone and Pinhead. Let's take a peek in this real quick. See if we could find something really cool. Wow. Here, there was a shot back here that looked kind of cool. Look at that. Look at that. That's right, Jihad was the original name of the story that Nightbreed was based on. Jihad. Put that there. Oh, and then Clive Barker. Oh, this is still good. I thought it's the writing that made it look like it was all scratched. Clive Barker, Tapping the Vein. Book 1. This, not for children. Not a thing for children. This is, I believe, adaptation of a lot of his short stories, like from the Book of the Dead. Wow! Look at that shot. Look at that. Knife right through the back of the head, out the mouth, out the face. Creepy stuff. Here's another Tapping the Vein. This is book 2. That was book 1. Here's book 2. Nice embossed. Tapping the Vein. There's old young Clive, who's not doing too good these days. It's sad, health-wise. But good stuff, man. These are all coming back to me now. Book 4. Don't I have book 3? Book 4 looks cool. Look at that black. Nice gold styling. Tapping the Vein. Yeah. Millions. Now the author of The Great and Secret Show teams up with the artists. Comics to take the audience in yet another dark fantasy. Hell's Event, The Madonna. Okay. Anyway, more stories. Oh, that's cool. I just noticed. See that cover? When you open it, look at that. Boobies! Weird, twisted demon boobies. Hope I don't get in trouble for showing that. Although they weren't really boobies, they were zombified heads. I'll hold that off until we get some more. Oh, they are right here, so I can do these now. I think we might be done with the Hellraiser. This is all seems to be together in this. Now we got more of that. Oh, we still got some Barker here. Do that one. Then we'll go to these. Groovy. Here's another Clive Barker. This is an adaptation of his book, Weave World. It's pretty cool. There's a nice image on the back there. Okay, that was cool. Book 1. $5 I paid for that. $5. Anyway, I got a lot of these. I was a big fan of like the EC comics, the EC Tales of Horror. Actually, you know what? I didn't read a lot of those because those were older, before my time. But in the 70s, they had like Witches' Tales and Castle of Dracula and Twisted Tales. I think it was called. No, this is Twisted Tales. But they were like really horrifying stories. You know, and we had creepy and eerie, and we had some great stuff growing up. If you were a monster fan as a kid, there was some amazing stuff. Anyway, these came out, and they were very much like those old EC, you know, different stories with monsters and demons coming out of the grave. And this was a series called Twisted Tales. So there's issue number 1. This is number 2, of course, not in a bag. Look at that. Look at that. He's got heads hanging on his belt. It's cool. Oh, and I got an extra issue number 1. I was becoming a collector. Yeah, give me 2 of those. I'll read one and put one away in the vault. 2 of number 2. Probably did. Here's number 3. And these again are very, since they've been in this box, they look slightly yellowed, but no, they're not even yellowed. They're just, I'm sniffing it. Here's issue number 4. Cool. Wow. Issue number 5. Alien Worlds coming soon. Don't I have issue number 6? Oh, is that boobies? No, there's no boobies. Okay. Issue number 7. That's pretty haunting. Grandma with the head on the thing. And issue number 8, which might be the last, except for this special one here. Oh, this is cool. Creature in the sewer coming up, grabbing the kid. Look at that. Look at that. And then they did a special one, which I will pull out because I want to see if the glasses are in here. This was their Twisted Tales 3D. Oh yeah, and there. Look at the big old glasses. Wow. Wow. You can't see it, but I can see things coming out. That's pretty damn good, man. I'll stick that in there. Put this back in the bag. That's great. 3D comics. I had a bunch of those when I was a little kid too, and those were always special when I would see those. And oh, I gotta get the 3D. I'd sit there with my goofy glasses on. Those Those are all there. Here's another Freddy. Here's a Nightmare on Elm Street adaptation, I believe. Yep, and I pulled these out. Issue number 1. There's issue number 2. And issue number 3. And I wonder how the artwork looks in these. Wow. Not bad. It's kind of cool artwork. It's a different kind of art. That's another cool thing just about comics. There are so many great artists out there, and a lot of the art they do is beautiful, beautiful, man, beautiful. All right, let's get these out of the way. Number 2, number 3, number 4. We don't have number 1. Number 1 must be in here somewhere. We'll see if we get across it. These are the further adventures of Indiana Jones. So here's issue number 2. Oh wait, I bet number 1 is inside. No, it's not. 2. Oh, again maybe with the collector thing. I got 2 issues of 2. I got my Star Wars comics somewhere too. I got all those. Here's issue number 3. Wait, there's 2 in here too. Did I get 2 of each of these too? Well, Indy Jones was big. Yeah, I got 2. 2 copies of number 3. And number 4 looks like only 1 copy. See, I tended to go more for the graphic novels because these Marvel were so flimsy, so you have to really take good care of them. So they're easily rippable and keep them in the bag. Fortunately, they're not carded. I thought I had this autographed. Unless it's on the inside. Keep opening these because you don't want the tape to hit the book. Is there 2 in here? There's a couple things in here. Pull this out. Big Ash Fans, Army of Darkness, issue number 1. I thought I had this autographed by Bruce Campbell. Got other things. Here's issue number 2. Cool, cool, cool. I don't know if there's any more. I've got those 2. Put these back in here. La 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 la. Okay. Let's just grab a handful of these. Oh, okay. Terminator 2, Judgment Day, comic adaptation. It's wrinkled. It's not really on the comic. It's not damaging the comic. But this says it's part 1 of 3. Oh, here we go. There's part 2 of 3. Try to get without the glare. And of course, part 3. Not the best artwork, but what do I know? It's issue number 3 of T2. Okay, more Clive Barker stuff. I told you I was a big... This is the Son of Celluloid graphic. Cool, cool, cool. With imagination, when it comes to command murder on his way in a movie theater. Blah, 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 blah. Son of Celluloid, based on one of his shorts. I do remember that. Wow. Wow. I forgot I got these things. This is issue number 1. I don't know if I ever bought any more. Anne Rice's Interview with a Vampire. Look at that. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. And we got Rocky Horror Picture Show. Comic adaptate. How did they do the songs? Oh, there's more. There's like extra stuff in there. Don't get strung out by the way I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not much of a man. Oh, issue number 1. By the light of day, but by night I'm one hell of a lover. Number 3. Cool. So it's the whole story. And in the back, it's got like Rocky info. So it's not just a comic. Yeah, it ends. It's all over. Your mission was a failure. Oh. Conspiracy Comics. Marilyn Monroe. Suicide or murder? put my hand there. These came out. Unauthorized and Proud of It. Revolutionary Comics. I wonder if this is like an underground comic, because they also did Who Really Killed JFK. Wow. Wow, I got these two. Number 1, number 2. I wonder if they never made any more, because I don't have any more here. I wonder if they're not here. That's a magazine. Okay, these are together. We can go through these real quick. Oh, wow. Just like with the Twisted Tales, they released science fiction stories. And this was Alien Worlds. Oh, there's a butt. Don't show the butt. But there's a couple in here. I bet I got 2 issues of the same. Yep. Identical. Okay, Alien Worlds, number 1. Number 2, with 2 in here. Possibly the... Yep, 2 issues of number 2. I was trying to be, get 2 issues of each. Here's number 3. Cool. Alien Worlds number 5. Some cool artwork. Alien Worlds number, I gotta cover her butt. Number 6. Gotta cover that, because you know what's back there. You know what's back there. Here's number 7. Oh, that's cool. Robot with emotions. And, oh, they did. I don't feel glasses. You'd have to use your other glasses. Alien Worlds in 3D. They did their own 3D version. Gosh. Gosh, this sexy smutty. It's so smutty. Alright, now we're getting into Marvel movie adaptations. Well, I gotta have more comics, because maybe with my Star Wars comics are because I had Outer Limits and Twilight Zone, like really, really old stuff. Anyway, here we go. First collector's item issue. Marvel's Doctor Who. Ooh, would you like a jelly baby? This is, see now, but this has first issue, so this was done in '84. Volume 1, number 1. This is just Doctor Who. But here it's the Marvel Comics premiere of Doctor Who, first American comic book appearance. Got that one. The big Doc Who heyday. There's a, oh no, there's only one in there. Tape was a little, oh no, it's like a little, that's a little tape. Here's, I don't have issue numbers on here. February number 58. I don't know if this is a line of something, but anyway, there's that Doc Who. And then we got this one, 59. Must have been part of like a series that Marvel did, and Doc Who started right in the middle. And it's number 60. Doctor Who. Baker. And here, I can't see it. Issue 1, issue 2. October number 1, October number 1. Oh, so it's the same issue. I'm looking for numbers. For your eyes only. James Bond had a comic book. Look at that. Marvel had it. I got 2 copies of that. Yeah. Look at this. Wow. The 7th Voyage of Sinbad comic. Cyclops. Kerwin Matthews. Why is this man smiling? And we also had the Golden Voyage of Sinbad. I loved Collie. I love the scene with Collie. Speaking of which. Yeah. Dun, 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 bang, 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 bang. Well, here's more For Your Eyes Only. Well, here's issue number 2. For your eyes only, only for you. I think this is a one-off, so I'll show it now. It just says number 1, Time Bandits comic. See, I was into the movie theme stuff. Did I get 2 of those? Yeah, I got two of the same. And here we have issue number 2, 3, 4. Come on, where's one? There's one. No, it's 7. Gotta have more. Anyway, this is Logan's Run. A Logan's Run comic. There's a cover. I'm showing you could still these, and then you can go online and look for them and read what, you know, about them. Here's another Logan's Run. That's when he's on the laser thing. And here's where he's with Box in the ice caves. And this, the Cubs are taking over. Cathedral Prime. I don't know where this fits into the story. Okay. And we're almost done, folks. We're almost done. I'll just grab the last group out. We got a magazine in here. Got, I don't know why. Well, it's just in here. These I'll save for last. They're not in the best condition. Oh, here's more Indiana Jones. And this is in a magazine bag. We got 2 of them. There's another Indiana Jones. Got 2 of these. Sips comic. Protect the cover. Please remove. Oh! Fear of triangles. Wait a minute. To the lucky ping pong ball, and it's autographed. It's got to be an underground comic. There's the artist and the writers. There's the autograph. I know nothing about this. I must have got it. I don't even remember reading this. Looks like there's Bigfoot in there. There's some weird Wizard of Oz stuff in there. It's all like black and white. I don't know. And it comes in this, you know, this is the comic place I got it. No, I must have ordered this somewhere. This is British Columbia. Sydney. Nick Hovert. I believe he's the guy who autographed, because that looks like Hovert. Anyway, I don't know what that is. Wow. The Three Keys Pickle Press. You won. I must have another autograph by. It must have been at a Comic-Con or something, or a convention, and in a raffle, and won these apparently. Black and white. So I've never heard of that. I don't know what that is. The Three Keys. It says you won, and then the whoever that is. Oh, it's the same guy. Nick Hovert. Is he famous? Are these worth like billions? Here's another one. Stay Scared. Nick Hovert. Mysteria's Mansion. 2010 annual. I got this in 2010 and I don't remember. I'll show a little bit of the back cover, something there. And yeah, this is very like Vampira, although not. And it's a very interesting art again. Again, I know nothing of these. I know nothing. I know nothing. Nothing. More Indiana Jones, Further Adventures. No numbers on them, so I'm just going to show you. There's that one. And that's a dupe of that. Here's probably the adaptation of Raiders of the Lost Ark, because it's got the Nazi with the symbol on his hand. This must be the second one, number 2 it actually says, so that's when he's going down into the pit. Here's number 3, looks like the climax. And I got a dupe of that. Oh, here's my comic. Shameless plug. Don't know if they're there anymore. Used to be in Evergreen Park. Amazing Fantasy Comic Shop. Oh, Joel Soltis. This is a friend of my friend's, Terry's. It must be the comic shop I used to go to. There's another one. And a dupe of that. And here's the last indie. That looks kind of like it could be from Temple of Doom, because they got a railroad. No, that's a train. I don't. Oh, it's Further Adventures, so it's not no movie based. Okay. Last thing I got. Well, these. These got stuck in a flood and got very damaged, but I kept them just because nostalgia. I don't know if they even play anymore. But these were the book and record Planet of the Apes. The adaptation of the movie, which very hard cardboard. You could see they basically go through the story of the movie, and then in the back you got the record, and you would play the record, and you would just read along. They had character actors doing the voices. What's a record? Double-sided too. Let me show you like that. Look at that. Just get a good look at that. Yeah, and it would go beep, and then you would turn the page and continue on. They had the Planet of the Apes series. They had superhero series, Spider-Man, Hulk, Captain America, Fantastic Four. And they had a monster series, Frankenstein, Dracula, Man-Thing, and Wolfman. But I got the Planet of the Apes, which this first one isn't too bad. It's got a little kind of like something there. But as they went down, because they got wet and then they started sticking, and then I had to kind of pull them apart. They got damaged. Here's Beneath. Again, some real colorful. There's the Earth blowing up at the very end. Spoiler. And then the record. Go Ape. There's the ad. Here's Escape. And as you can see, it started because it stuck together in the back. You know what this is? It's this. Battle. The worst of them. But I mean, the comics themselves are perfect. The actual story and it's just the cover is damaged. And like I said, I have no idea if the record's scratch or anything, because I haven't had a record player in years. And but they were fun to listen to when I was younger. I remember. And I also had all the comic Planet of the Apes. Where are all those? They must be in a box still somewhere, because I had a whole set of those Planet of the Apes comics. Yeah, and I had my Star Wars comics. Those are somewhere. And I got those older Twilight Zone, Outer Limits comics. Where are those? And this is the only probably superhero comic I do have. And it's a classic. I really should reread this again. I got two versions of this? No. Wow. Well, this is the classic. This is it. Don't know which one. That's book 2. Book 3. Book 4. This is the entire Frank Miller, Klaus Johnson, and Lynn Verley, book 1 of Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. Shots famous from the Batman v Superman, where he's on the building. This is the. This is it, folks. This is the. I think this is the one everybody talks about. Batman coming out of retirement, and then here is the Dark Knight Triumphant. Look at that artwork. That's awesome. And these are in pretty mint condition. These are in minty fresh condition. Minty fresh. Here's Hunt the Dark Knight. There's a Robin there. Cool. Wow. Wait, let me find that. Look at that. Look at that. I got to reread these again. Whoever wants these, before I send them out, I'm going to reread them again. I haven't read these in years. And this, I believe, is the final, The Dark Knight Falls. Yeah. Yeah. The backs just had like a little image here. And I think, let me see the very end. Yeah. They're, this is the end. Wow. Spoilers, can't show you that. Oh, wow. I gotta rewatch or reread these. Wow. Cool. Cool stuff, man. So anyway, these are probably, I don't know, these are the originals. I believe these are extremely rare. You can't focus on that. DC Comics. Dark Knight Falls, Triumphant. Yeah. Miller, Jensen, and Verley. Anyway, there they are. That's my comics, folks. These are, I should look how much those are worth. But anyway, like I said, kind of looking for, empty box. Oh. Damaged 3D glasses. I bet these are tiny. How I can't. Yeah, they're garbage. Those are all the comics, guys. If you're interested in any of them, send me a message, quote me a price, and we'll talk. We'll talk. And if I get multiple people asking for the same issues, you can haggle. And you know, like I said, I'm looking to get rid of them more than I'm looking to get stuff for them, for them. Yeah. I just want to have them go to a good home because, like I said, all these years they've been sitting in this box. The top of the box is pretty dusty, and my hands are dirty now because of the plastic and stuff. But the actual issues are pretty protected and pretty good. And if you're a fan of any of those that I just showed, give me a write-up. And we'll talk. All right. I think that's going to be it. This is, it's a good video. Not too long. Not 2 hours. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Check out my other videos. Thanks for subscribing. If you just stumbled across this video, hit the red button at the bottom there and subscribe. Like the video if you like it, or not, because that's not that important to me anymore. And yeah, and check out my other videos. I got the Defending My Collection videos, which is me going through my Blu-ray collection, basically showing them off. And I've got the What's in the Box series. And I also have a little series called What's Roger Watching, where whenever I'm watching something that tickles my fancy, I feel like talking about it at that moment, I'll pick up the camera and I'll show you what I'm watching and talk about it a little bit. But anyway, that's it. So, guys, thanks for watching. Good luck if you're interested in any of these, whoever is interested. And we'll see you in the next What's in the Box. What's in the Box? All right, guys, until then, take care. Have a great day wherever you're at. And we'll see you in the next video.